I just got hit with Cupid's arrow big time. And he said that I am supposed to take this viral. I've got a Valentine's Day challenge and beyond for you. It's called Cupid Gone Wild. And we're just going to spread love everywhere. It's not about romantic love or only romantic love anymore. It's really about making sure that everyone feels seen and heard. It really is our biggest need, to be seen and heard. My name is Lynn Kirkham, and as a speaker trainer, that's what I know. And as we see and hear each other for the gifts that we are, the true gifts that we are, we step more into our confidence and our heart and our kindness. So here's the challenge. It's really, really simple. The first thing you want to do is you want to cut out hearts like this or like this. And if you don't have construction paper, it's okay. You have copy paper, right? Here's how you do it. Here's a little piece of paper, fold it in half, and you're simply going to cut half of a heart. And voila, here's your heart. You can make them big or small, doesn't matter. They don't have to be perfect either. It's the thought that counts most. So once you have your hearts, then make a list of all the people you'd like to acknowledge. Is it your spouse, your kids, your friends, your colleagues at work, or maybe even someone that you run into on the street or a grocery store clerk? You're going to make their day. So once you get that list, then one by one, ask your heart, what is it that I see in that person that's special, that's unique, that they need to know? And you'd be surprised, even though you think they might know, they don't. They don't. Your words have power. They have a lot of power. I remember one day years ago, I was walking down the street in Oakland, and I crossed paths with a woman, and I knew I had to connect with her. And I happened to have a blank heart in my purse. And I stopped for a moment, and I grabbed it, and I connected with my heart, and I connected with her heart. And I just asked, what is it that's special about this woman that she needs to hear? And I wrote it on the heart, and I went up to her, and I gave it to her. And tears began streaming down her face. And then she looked at me and she said, you know, those might have been the nicest words that anyone's ever said to me. And then she proceeded to give me the most remarkable hug I've ever received. So it was a gift for both of us. And it took me just a moment. Here's what I'm going to do for my husband. And this might give you some great ideas. So when you create your hearts, and let's say that it's, you know, for a family member. So you've got a lot of hearts. For my husband, I'm going to create about 10 of them. I've got one taped to his comb that says, "You are my hero." I put a little one in his favorite jeans that says, "I love the way you make me laugh." I put another one in his coffee cup, and it says, "Incredibly intelligent and a genius." He's going to like that. And later, he's going to come on the sofa with Matai. This is where he sits, and in between the pillows is a heart note that says, "You're a rock star." Every single time he receives one of these hearts, he's going to get a boost of power within him. It's going to ignite his light so that he feels more like him. It gives people permission to feel more like who they really naturally are. And if we spread this, if we did this for, 10 people in our lives, and then they paid it forward, and they paid it forward, it would be amazing how much kinder and gentler this planet would be. And then what if, by doing something like this, by letting them know how special they are, that they just ignite their light, that you help ignite their light so that they are stepping into their full potential. It really is time for Cupid's arrows to pierce the heart of the world so that everyone knows that they belong here. So make a commitment and make your list, make your hearts, and just allow those words to drop into your heart, write them on your hearts, and then deliver them either in person, or you can hide them, in a cupboard or anywhere. So I've had this vision for years and years and years, and clearly now is the time. It's more important than ever before for us all to step into our light. And you just don't know the impact that one heart can be for another person. Remember that woman I told you about on the streets in Oakland? We've kept in touch. And what she said to me is that moment that I gave her that love note and she read it was a defining moment in her life. And from then on, it ignited something in her so that she was able to change her circumstances for the better. So let's all go out and change the world, one love note, one heart note, one acknowledgement at a time. Yeah. So it would be awesome if you could take pictures of the notes that you create and put them on your Facebook wall. And be sure to tag it with hashtag Cupid Gone Wild and share this video far and wide. Thank you.